to the Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Do you believe the Warriors have finally found the right piece to return to the top? And did Miami make a good deal by bringing in Andrew Wiggins? Let's analyze everything this trade means for Golden State, Miami, and even Kevin Durant, who remains at the center of NBA rumors. Stay until the end so you don't miss any details. The Golden State Warriors made a bold decision to maximize their chances of another title. They traded Andrew Wiggins for Jimmy Butler. Wiggins, a key piece in the 2022 championship and one of the most beloved players by the fans, is now part of the Miami Heat. In exchange, the Warriors secured an experienced star with a winning mentality and a history of clutch playoff performances. Losing Wiggins wasn't easy for the fans, but the Warriors had a clear goal: to capitalize on the final peak years of Stephen Curry with a roster that can compete for a championship. Butler brings exactly what the franchise needed: intensity, defense, and experience in decisive moments. In Miami, Wiggins arrives to strengthen a team looking to climb the Eastern Conference standings and establish itself as a title contender. He joins Tyler Herro and Bam Adebayo, forming a young and promising core, along with one of the best coaches in the NBA, Eric Spoelstra. Wiggins has expressed excitement about this new phase of his career and has emphasized that he is ready for the challenge. What does this mean for Golden State? The arrival of Jimmy Butler might be the missing piece to make the Warriors serious contenders again. His game fits well alongside Curry and Draymond Green, providing not only more offensive firepower but also strong defense and a player accustomed to high-pressure moments. But will that be enough to win another title? Time will tell. Now let's talk about Kevin Durant. Rumors of a possible return to the Warriors emerged after the Phoenix Suns' disappointing season. However, Durant has been clear he is not bothered by speculation and wants to fulfill his contract in Phoenix. Despite some minor trades made by the Suns to strengthen their roster, the big question remains: can Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal lead Phoenix to a championship? Meanwhile, the Warriors have a new leader alongside Curry. The Heat gain a valuable asset, and Durant. He remains one of the most talked-about names in the league. Now I want to hear your opinion. Do you think the Warriors made the right move trading Wiggins for Butler? Did the Heat come out stronger from this trade? And Kevin Durant, could he still change teams in the future? Leave your comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to Warriors News Fan Update for more analysis and updates on the Warriors in the NBA. Will Butler be enough to take Golden State back to the top? Some questions still need to be answered. Butler has a more physical and demanding playing style and has dealt with some injuries in recent years. Additionally, his strong personality could be a factor in the Warriors' locker room. Steve Kerr's system requires a lot of ball movement and high IQ defensive reads, which Butler might need time to adjust to. Another crucial point: how does this trade affect the Warriors' future? Wiggins' departure signals that Golden State is fully committed to chasing a title in the short term, but how does this impact the development of young talents like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody? With Butler taking on a primary role, these players might see reduced minutes, which could hinder their growth in the league. And what about Miami? Can Wiggins be the difference maker? On the other hand, the Miami Heat did not make this trade without a clear reason. Butler was essential in leading Miami to 2 NBA Finals in recent years, but the Heat's front office likely saw it as time to refresh the team. Wiggins brings youth, defensive versatility, and a solid offensive game, along with a team-first mentality that could fit well into Miami's system. Can this move turn the Heat into a legitimate contender in the East? It all depends on how Wiggins fits alongside Bam Adebayo and Tyler Herro. On paper, the team gains an elite defender who can also contribute offensively, but Wiggins will need to take on a more aggressive scoring role than he had in Golden State. Kevin Durant, staying or leaving Phoenix? While the Warriors and Heat make significant changes, the Phoenix Suns remain one of the most intriguing teams in the league. After a disappointing start to the season, Kevin Durant's name has appeared in multiple trade rumors, including discussions about a possible return to the Warriors. However, Durant has made it clear that he is not concerned about the speculation and wants to honor his contract with the Suns. "This is part of the business," he said. "My focus has always been on playing basketball and seeing what happens." The Suns' decision not to trade Durant suggests the franchise still believes in the trio of Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal. However, the big question is, does this combination actually work? So far, Phoenix has struggled to establish a clear identity, and a lack of roster depth has been a problem. To address this, the Suns made some minor moves, including trading Jusuf Nurkic and a 2026 first-round pick for Cody Martin and Vasilija Micic. But are these changes enough? Looking ahead, the biggest question is whether Durant will remain happy in Phoenix if the team fails to seriously compete for a title. Could we see Durant in another uniform before his contract ends? That's a question only time will answer. The NBA's future is being reshaped. With these trades and roster moves, the NBA landscape is changing significantly. The Warriors are making an all-in push for another title, the Heat are reloading with an elite defensive talent, and the Suns are trying to find the right balance to make their super team work. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think the Warriors made the right move trading Wiggins for Butler? Did the Heat come out stronger from this trade? And Kevin Durant, could he still change teams in the future? Leave your comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to Warriors News Fan Update for more analysis and updates on the Warriors and the NBA. My take as a Warriors fan. This trade for Jimmy Butler is undoubtedly a bold and risky move, but it makes sense within the short window we have with Stephen Curry still at his peak. First, it's impossible to deny that Andrew Wiggins was an essential piece in the 2022 championship run. He was the team's best defender in the playoffs, guarding players like Luka Doncic and Jason Tatum, while also delivering key offensive moments, especially in rebounding. So seeing Wiggins leave is something that stings for any Warriors fan. On the other hand, Jimmy Butler is a more established player, proven in big games. He has an incredible playoff track record, as we saw in 2020 and 2023 with the Miami Heat. However, his playing style is physically demanding, and we know he has dealt with injuries in recent seasons. The biggest question for me is, does Jimmy Butler fit into the Warriors system? The Warriors offense is built on constant ball movement, cuts, and quick shooting. Butler thrives in isolation, creating his own shots and using his physicality to attack. This can be an advantage in clutch moments, but it may not blend seamlessly into Steve Kerr's system. Chemistry with Curry and Draymond Green will be crucial for this trade to succeed. And another key factor, this trade signals that the Warriors are fully focused on the present. They are giving up a player who still has years of high-level basketball ahead, Wiggins, to bring in someone who might work now, but whose longevity is uncertain. This directly impacts the team's future, as Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody will need to step up and take on bigger roles much sooner than expected. My take as a fan? If Butler stays healthy and embraces the Warriors system, this team can become a title contender again. But if chemistry issues arise or injuries take a toll, this trade could backfire in the long run. Now, I want to hear from you, Warriors fans. Do you approve of this trade? Do you think Butler can lead the Warriors back to the top? Or was losing Wiggins a mistake?